How's it going, guys? Good morning. Welcome to another episode of MMA Morning Chat. And today is November 3rd, 2017, and tonight we have Bellator 186, which the co-main event is Ryan Bader versus Linton Vassell. Here we go. Okay, guys. If you have not, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comment section below. There's a few topic of conversation that we are going to talk about today. Number one is, of course, the Bellator 186. Number two is tomorrow, which is November 4th. UFC 217, which is headlined by George St.Pierre and Michael Bisping. And you know what? Whatever else is up next. And the other thing is that this morning chat, it's always, and I mean always, unedited, uncut. What you see is what you get. This is just me talking for the next who knows how long. Essentially, you get what you get. This is raw as you get. Okay, so let's get into it. Today is November 3rd, and tonight we have Bellator 186, which is headlined by, like I said, Ryan Bader versus Linton Vassell. And also on this card, we also have the inaugural women flyweight title, and we also have Phil Davis, the former light heavyweight champion of Bellator, and there's more, guys. And we have Zach Freeman. He's coming back after the dispatch, after he destroyed one of Bellator's biggest prospect in Aaron Pico. Do you guess how long it took him? 24 seconds. 24 seconds into the first round. Oh my goodness. If you guys have not seen it, I made a quick video on Spotlight on Zach Freeman, and my question to you and to all to you and all the fight fans is that who is Zach Freeman? His win versus Aaron Pico, was that for real or was that a fluke? I don't know. But however, tonight we are gonna find out. And I am excited. Oh yeah, and you guys, this card is taking place in Pennsylvania, near Penn State, where both Ryan Bader and Phil Davis, they are both an alumni of Penn State. So this is a really big card for both these guys, and it's a homecoming for both these guys. Wow. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, I picked Sarawa to beat Zach Freeman because I believe that, you know what, we all get caught, and I don't know, but we'll find out tonight together if Zach Freeman's for real or if he's just a flash or if he got lucky, right? Yeah. So that's one of the fight that I'm looking forward. And next is, of course, Phil Davis. I want to see how he bounced back from his loss to Ryan Bader. And I'm one of those guys that I love watching history being made. So that was a fly. And I love watching history being made, like I said. And now Bellator, they are stepping up their women MMA game, which is the introduction of the women's flyweight. And the two ladies that they're competing, I believe that these two ladies, they are two of the best that's not in the UFC. And I realized that the flyweight division, the talent pool is very, very shallow. And I was hoping that one of these ladies, if not both, would have gone to the top house and compete for the inaugural UFC flyweight title as well. But however, that's not the case. But for me as a fight fan, I believe that I'm getting lucky because I get to see this fight before the UFC flyweight fight, the title fight. So in a way, it seems like it's not seen, but it is. In a way, Bellator is beating the UFC to the punches on this one. And the hell is this? Got a bit of stain on my shirt. Yeah, you guys, this is my M10 Eskimos t-shirt or t-shirt hoodie. I love this. This is an old school. It's a classic. I love it. I live in Canada. It's freaking cold, and this is what I sleep with sometimes because it's very cold. It's very cold. And then of course we head on to the main event. Ryan Bader, man. You know what? This is it. Both you and Phil Davis, you're coming back home. You guys are coming back to cement yourself, cement your legacy back in Penn State. And what's a better way to do it besides the title? You know, come back home, bring the title, defend the title, party. Life goes on, and yeah. You know what, Linton? I'm sorry, man, but I don't want to be a hater, but it is what it is. I've been following Ryan Bader's career for a very, very long time. Since, what, like, Tough 9? I believe that's what he was in. Maybe before that? Yeah, so essentially since the Tough House and of how Ryan Bader won it all, and even his first loss, which against... Do you guys know who that is? If you don't, I'll tell you at the end of the video. But his first loss was, you know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. This guy ended up being a beast. This guy that he lost to, you know what? I don't want to give too much away because I might give it away. So tune in till the end, and I'll tell you who it is. Don't fast forward. Yeah. So okay, you guys. If you guys have not seen my final pick for this card coming up, these are my pick. I'm picking Sarah Watt for the win, Ed Ruth, Phil Davis, Emily Ducote, and Ryan Bader. Those are my pick for tonight's card. I am excited. Okay, so let's move on. Let's transition to UFC 217 at Madison Square Garden. You guys, honestly, in my opinion, I honestly believe that this is the biggest fight card of the year. You could argue that John Jones versus Daniel Cormier #2 is a big card as well, but I believe that this is bigger for the following reason. Number one, it's taking place at Madison Square Garden, the biggest well, I say next to Vegas, but however, Madison Square Garden is the biggest what am I looking for? It's like the biggest arena for combat sport. It's a legacy arena. All the biggest fight happened at Madison Square Garden, and that's number one. It's the location of Madison Square Garden. Number two, we have 3 title fight. We have Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Rose. We have Cody Garbrandt versus TJ, and we have Michael Bisping versus George St. Pierre. 3 title fight in one card. The last time that they did this was at UFC 200, but however, in that fight card, one of the main event fall through, so they went from 3 to 2 that title fight. And previously before this, the last time that the UFC held 3 title fight in one event, UFC 100, I believe, if ever. Because I remember at UFC 100, we have Brock Lesnar versus Frank Mir, George St. Pierre versus Diego Alves. Was there one more? No, I don't think so. I think they have 2 as well. I could look it up, but I'm not going to. It's just the fact that I'm pretty certain that they have 2. They have 2 on that one. So yeah, and the other one is the return of George St. Pierre versus Michael Bisping. And you guys, like I said, I like watching history fight, and that night, history is being made for multiple reasons. For regardless of who wins, history is being made. If Michael Bisping wins, in less than 18 months, he has came from like I believe he was number 8. Then he beat Luke Rockhold. Then he beat Anderson Silva, a legend. He beat Luke Rockhold, Luke Rockhold is a former Strikeforce and as of now former UFC champion. He beat him, and then he went back and beat Dan Henderson. Dan Henderson is a former 2 times Pride light heavyweight and a middleweight champion. And now, if he beats George St. Pierre, like, holy smokes, man. What an 18 months he must have. He beat 3 legends of the sport and Luke Rockhold. If he beats George, there's absolutely zero way that we as a fan or anyone that keep track of the history of mixed martial arts that could deny him an entry to the UFC or even the MMA Hall of Fame. There's no way. There's no way. But however, if you lose, he could still get in there, but there will be a bit of a debate, right? And of course, there's George St. Pierre. He's returning after about 4.5 years of not competing since his last fight versus Johnny Hendrick. And you know what? There's been a lot of rumors. There's been a lot of people that are saying that George St. Pierre is not a draw anymore. No one knows who he is. Like me as a hardcore fan, I know who this guy is. You guys, my audience, you guys know who George St. Pierre is. But to the casual, not really. To the casual, it seems like he's forgotten, which to me is very, very unfortunate. Just the fact that George St. Pierre, he's not a character. He's being himself. He's nothing but class act, and he's a professional athlete, and so he's always professional. George St. Pierre, the professional. And like I said, if George St. Pierre wins this, he will be only the 4th man in the UFC history to hold a 2 title in multiple weight class. And you guys, and the other 3 are BJ Penn, Randy Couture, and Conor McGregor. And we will talk about Conor McGregor as well. But yeah, but that's tomorrow. Let's talk about Conor McGregor tomorrow. I don't want to talk to him about him right now because you know what, Conor? You know what? Okay, I'm gonna say like this. I'm gonna make it quick. Conor, defend your title or just get out. Like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of I'm just getting tired. You know, you're a fighter. Fight. Me personally, I am a fight fan. I want to see fight. I don't give a shit how much money you want. I don't give a shit how much money that you make. At the end of the day, you're just one person, and you're holding up a division. The division must go on, and there are a lot of people waiting. And it's just been too long. They've been waiting too long. So, yeah. Figure your title. Go do something else. Fight. Just do something. Make a decision. Okay, so that is my quick rant on that. Okay, guys. Yeah, so like I said, UFC 217 this Saturday. One, if not, no, you know what? It is the best fight card of this year. I'm very excited. We got Johnny Hendrick. I don't know about that one. Johnny Hendrick. He's on a bit of a downswing. Did I make my fight picks for this already? I don't think I have. Okay, but regardless, I will do that later on today. Right now it's early in the morning, and I'd like to make this video and upload it by 7 a.m. because I have to wake up early tomorrow. I have a few of an errand, but you guys don't care about that. Okay, and okay, guys, if you guys have not seen it, the UFC 217 press conference, it is hilarious. It is hilarious. Like, Michael Bisping, he's very entertaining. And you also get to see a bit of a bickering between TJ Dillashaw against Cody Garbrandt, and a bit of a Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Rose. But Rose, it seemed like she just doesn't give an F. Like, she doesn't care. She's very... Her personality is very stone cold when it comes to the fight game, when it comes to the press conference. But when I watched the UFC embedded, her personality really shows. Which to me, I wish that she would act more like that during the embedded series. Bring out her personality the same way when she does the press conference, or when she's out doing shows, or, you know, like, in a way to promote the event. But her appearance is so stone cold, which is unfortunate because I want to know Rose. I want to know what Rose is all about. And I don't even know what this is. We could do with that. So, yeah. Okay. So that is another quick thought on the UFC 217 that's coming up. I am excited. I'm putting okay guys, spoilers, okay? I am putting $100 on Michael Bisping for the win. But like I said, I love George. If Michael Bisping win, I make $100. But if George win, I lose $100. But however, like I said, I love George as a fighter. He's great, and the price of $100, seeing him, you know what? It would just make me happy to see George to have two title, or to have yes, a second title in a second division. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Okay, so let's move on to our third segment. It is current events, and I am gonna go to MMAfighting.com because that's where I get all my news. And let's see what I missed out on the previous day. Okay. So, okay, you guys, on the front page it says Garbrandt Dillashaw showed Team Alpha Male how to use PED. Really? Do you guys honestly think that TJ Dillashaw was on any kind of performance enhancement drugs? I don't think so. But according to this article by Mark Ramundi, I'm not even gonna read it. I just read the headline and I'm just like, forget that. This is clickbait. I hate clickbait. I hate clickbait shit. So I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna give Mark a time. But also, there's been a footage that was released of TJ Dillashaw being knocked out. Have you guys seen it? Okay, if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. I don't know how to do embedded. I don't know how to create links from Twitter to my YouTube channel so I can link you guys. I don't know how to do that. If you guys know, please tell me how to do it, because I would like to know how to do that. And yeah, if you guys have not seen the footage, it is essentially a sparring footage between TJ Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt when Garbrandt was first introduced to the Team Alpha Male, and I've seen it. To me, it's not a knockout, more of a knockdown, right? And it's unfortunate that the footage is only 6 seconds long, because it doesn't show what happened next. It shows TJ Dillashaw being knocked down, and that's it. Well, there's a bit more. It seems, no, it's not. It showed TJ Dillashaw being knocked down, but he was not out. He was conscious. It seems like he was getting up. And during the press conference, that was brought up, and TJ brought this up as well. He's like, I did got knocked down, but I got up right away. Like, where's the rest of the footage? But however, the rest of the footage was not shown. So, I don't know if this is a game that the team Alpha Male is playing. But I just hope that they would show the rest of the footage, because why not? Why show such a select amount? Show us all of it. So, in a way, I was kind of disappointed in that. And let's see what else. So that's one of the current events. Number 2, UFC Embedded Episode 4, titled Best Eyebrows in the Game. Fuck. There's gotta be a better way. Oh, here's a nice one. UFC announced body armor deal progress. UFC body armor deal in press conference with Kobe Bryant, Dana White, and more. Okay, so they got themselves a second deal with body armor, and it seems like, according to this, it's co-owned by Kobe Bryant. So now they have body armor, Monster and energy drink, and some kind of water as well. Water energy drink as well. I wonder how this will affect the landscape of advertising and sponsorship. is the UFC fighter, are they gonna get some kind of cut if they wear the body armor logo into the cage? And if that's the case, what's gonna happen with the Reebok deal? I was under the understanding that Reebok is the only sole sponsorship of the UFC, and now we have this. Huh, that's new. Okay, guys. If you guys know more about this, tell me in the comment section below, because I would really like to know. And what is body armor all about? It seems like it's an energy drink. So I thought it was like Under Armour, but it's not. There's an image at MMAfighting.com right now of Francis Ngannou picking up this big ass bottle of body armor and energy drink, which is titled Knockout Punch. I thought that was kind of funny. And the other UFC fighter that was in attendance was Cody Garbrandt, Cynthia Cavello, Francis Ngannou, and Michelle Watterson. They were announced as the UFC body armor athlete and the new UFC gear body armor flavor, which is the Knockout Punch. This is very interesting. It's just the fact that in the next few years, 2018, start off with 2018, the deal with Fox is due, so they're looking for new suitors to promote their product, which is the UFC. And a year after that, 2019 or early 2018, their deal with Reebok is up as well. And now it seems like this deal with body armor is laying the groundwork for the future, and I like seeing this. But my question, it's come back to square one, is that what kind of cut, what kind of percentage, what kind of price is the UFC going to pay their fighters, besides the one that's being sponsored or endorsed by body armor? I wish that there would be more information about this. So more to come, I guess. More to come. There better be, because it seems like this is a very big deal. I mean, well, according to Kobe Bryant's a co-owner. Wow, it says here as well. NBA Legends and Body Armor co-owner Kobe Bryant and Body Armor owner Mike Breeple. I don't know who that is, but Kobe Bryant's he's a co-owner. When Kobe Bryant is involved, there's a lot of money being tossed around. So they are here for a long time. They're not messing around. I am kind of excited about this deal. Okay, that's number 2, and let's take a look at the third current event. There's a PFL tonight. Chilemenko team to file formal protest over Musasi's loss. Okay, let's talk about that. Alexander Chilmchenko losing to Giga Musasi at Bellator 185. What do you guys think or feel about that? Me personally, I guess it is the fight game. It is what it is, and sometimes you win some, you lose some. And in this case, for Alexander, he lost. And when you lose, you have the right to protest, to complain, to try to get the decision overturned. But my question to you is that, do you believe that there's enough evidence for this fight to be overturned into a no contest? I don't think there is. It's just the fact that there isn't. I mean, like, all it is just some speculation of who wins and who lost. Sometimes you get the short on the stick, which what happened here. And you know what? I watched the fight. I give the first round to Giga Musasi. The second one was really close, so it could go like either way. And then the third round I gave it to Alexander, and I give the third round to Alexander. So after that's being said, the second round is the deciding factor. This fight, it ended as a split decision. So 2 of the 3 judges see in a way of Giga. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that decision? It is what it is, and I don't believe that there's enough evidence, there's not enough reasoning for the athletic commission to overturn the decision to a no contest, or yeah, into a no contest, because they cannot change the decision to make the winner to become Alexander. They just can't. So I will keep my eyes out on that one as well. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think that is it for today. If you guys have not, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and tell me what you think in the comment section below. And let's get back to the beginning. The first person that Warren Bear lost to was, that's right, John Jones. The first person he lost to in his professional career was John Jones. And as for now, we know that John Jones is one of the greatest, if not the best, greatest fighter of all time. And my TV just came on for some reason. Let's put that on pause. And you know what? Okay, you know what? Let's have a quick discussion on John Jones. John, man, where are you at? What is happening? How come it's taking so long? I mean, I realize that there's due process and that they want to get this right. But you guys, at the end of the day, let's call it this. It is what it is. He got caught. Fair enough. He got caught for who knows what. Who knows what now? I don't know what T-ball is. But John Jones, he's a big superstar. And do you guys believe that he will be gone for 4 years? Me personally, I don't think so. He might maybe like get two to 2.5 years, maybe. Yeah. No, you know what? I don't want to see John's being out of the fight game for more than 2.5 years, because that would just take away too much of his fighting window. I realize that I might be a bit selfish as a fight fan, because I would love to see him compete. I love to see the best fight the best, and he is one of the best that has ever stepped inside the cage. So I would like to see the result, or see the announcement of John's punishment, and I want to know how long he will be out for, because I want to know, and I believe that you guys want to know. But more than that, this is what I want. You know what? It's not gonna happen. What I was gonna say was that I want them to do a test again, test the B sample again, and come back inconclusive, and just toss this out the window. That's what I want. But we know that it's not happening. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, yeah. Okay, guys. So that's it. Like I said, thank you very much for listening. If you have not, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and tell me who you think about your picks as well for Bellator 186. And I will release my pick for tonight for UFC 217, my official and final picks of who I would like to see to win. If you guys watch till the end of this video or halfway through, you kind of get a bit of a spoiler who I would like to see, who I would like to see as the winner of the main event. But besides that, you guys, like I said, thank you very much for listening. Take care. I will talk to you soon, and be good, or don't get caught. Okay, bye.